Now let's see example number 5, where we need to find all the points on this curve. So I'm giving an equation of a curve where the slope of the tangent line is equal to 9. So in order to solve this question, first of all, it's telling me that the slope of the tangent line is equal to 9. Now, do you remember what is the slope of the tangent line? It has another name. We know it. It is the same as derivative of the function is the slope of the tangent line, which means y prime is equal to 9. So we need to find y prime for this function here. In order to find y prime, if we have x cubed, the 3 will go down and we'll subtract 1. So it will be 3x squared minus derivative of x, we said it is 1, so it would just get 3x squared minus a 3, derivative of 6 is 0, equal to 9. This means 3x squared minus a 3 equal to 9. Take 9 to the other side, so 3x squared minus a 12 equal to 0. Now we can solve this using the mod 5 3. If we use mod 5 3, this is a, b is 0, and this is c. So we get two answers, and they are 2 and x equal -2. However, he wants me to find them as a point, not just the x-axis. I need also finding the y-axis. How do we find the y-axis? Of course, if x is 2, I substitute 2 here, which will give me the first one 8, and the second one, if we substitute 2, give me y equal to 4. So as a point, let me just write the final answer as points. As points, we get -2 and 4, and the other is 2 and 8. And that's how we solve this question. Let me just go through it quickly here. In this question, I'm asked to find the slope of the tangent line to be equal to 9. And we know that the slope of the tangent line is exactly the derivative. So I will make the derivative equal to 9. Now, what is the derivative of this one? If we have x cubed, the derivative 3x squared. 3x, the derivative is just 3, and because 6 has no x, derivative is 0. Next step, I'll move 9 to the other side. It will become negative. So we get -3 minus 9. This is -12. This is a quadratic equation. You can solve it by factoring, by the formula, or using the calculator. You will get two answers, x equal to 2, x equal to -2. And then you just have to substitute back in the original question to find the value for the y. So if you substitute 2 and 2 in your calculator, you get 8. If you substitute -2 and -2, you will get 4. Final step, you write them as a pair, x comma y. Question 6. We need to find the equation of the tangent line. Remember, to find an equation of any line, we need a point and the slope. That is what we need. So if I just get ahead here, I need to find the slope, and here I find the point. Remember, the point should be x1, y1. Of course, in this case, I have the point x equal to 1. So all what I need to do is I go to the question itself and substitute 1 here. So the answer would be 4, and that will give me x1 and y1. Now, we need to find the slope, but this is not just any slope. It's the slope of the tangent line. What is the slope of the tangent line? It means we need to find the derivative. So you need to find y prime, and you need to substitute y prime at 1, exactly at 1, because I'm trying to find the slope at 1. Okay, now how do we find the slope of the tangent line? Well, y equal 5. I will rewrite y. So now I can find the derivative. So y prime, what's the derivative of 5 is 0. What's the derivative of x power 1 over 4? So 1 over 4 will go down, and I will subtract 1. So it will be 3 over 4. Now all what you need to do is to substitute 1 here. Now if you do that, the answer will be negative 1 over 4. Now we have the slope, we have the point, so an equation of the tangent line is y minus y1 equal m, which is the slope, x minus x1. So it will be just y minus 4 equal negative 1 over 4 x minus 1. And that's exactly what we have here. Now, let's see this question. We need to find again the point, or maybe the points, because maybe it's more than one point, where the graph of this function has horizontal tangent line. Now, if you remember, horizontal tangent line, it means has a slope equal to 0. That's the horizontal tangent line. So we need to find that the point where the slope of the tangent line, and remember the slope of the tangent line is just the derivative equal to 0. 0 means horizontal. Vertical, the line which is vertical is the line which has no slope. Now we know that horizontal has 0 slope. So you need to find y prime and make it equal to 0. Now what is y prime? It will be 15x squared, 15x power 4 minus 15x squared, and I make this equal to 0. Now the best way to solve this equation, take x squared and 15 as common factor, so you get x squared minus 1 equal to 0. In this case, we have only certain options, either x squared equal to 0, which means x equal to 0, or x squared minus 1 equal to 0, and if we solve this one, we will have only two options as x equal to 1 or x equal negative 1. Once we find x, we can find directly y by directly substituting in the original question. So if we substitute 0, y is 2. If we substitute 1, y equal to 0. If we substitute negative 1, it would be again y equal